As we stand here in April, it looks like the highest rate of inflation in 40 years could be one of the biggest election years for 2022. Higher gas prices are a sizable chunk of our increased cost. President Biden temporarily banned oil imports from Russia because of Russia's attack on Ukraine. That attack also limited the food supply that comes out of Ukraine. Here's what Congresswoman Cindy Axne told me that could bring possibly some financial relief for Iowans in the future.
The biggest driver right now is the cost of fuel, and that is literally the biggest piece of inflation that we're facing, and then food. And a lot of that is happening because of the war between Russia and Ukraine, and we're very reliant on Ukraine to make sure that there's food production for the world. So this is why we're seeing these two areas greatly affected. What we can do is what we are doing right now at the pump, which is introducing the E15 for the summertime. The president has made sure that our companies, our oil producing companies here in this country, are producing to the level that they should be producing at. I helped drive that. We were down about 1.3 billion barrels a day of production until a few weeks ago, that these companies just weren't producing at the level they were before COVID, but they were making money hand over fist. And so we forced them to say, you've got to start producing more. And then, of course, we're looking to open up our reserves here and get that fuel out across the country.
Which is another long-term thing.
Yeah. So we're working on a lot of things, and all three of those will actively influence the cost at the pump. And the more that we can produce here through the E15 or through fossil fuels, it's time to do that. You know, I understand you mentioned, the folks with the environmental issues, but we're at a point right now where folks need to be able to afford gas, and it's really important that we make these changes.
We just watched a Supreme Court decision. You had endorsed Abby Finkenauer's U.S. Senate campaign months back. She went through all the drama about whether she'd be on the ballot or not. Some have criticized her for criticizing the district judge, who initially said, no, the signatures don't count, so that would mean you're not on the ballot here. Was she wrong to criticize a sitting judge the way she did, calling it partisan?
It is probably something that I wouldn't do. I'm not going to presume how a judge made their decision, since I'm not a judge and don't have that legal background. But I think that Abby did what she felt she needed to do to make sure that she got a fair shot. I know that there was precedent from a very similar situation where the date wasn't needed, and then in the past that never got codified. So I think she felt that she was on the right footing for that, and that's where it ended up. So I'm not going to wade into why Abby may have said one thing or another. I hope we can rely on our judges to do the right thing.
Will this become a lesson for candidates to not go in with the bare minimum of signatures? That's not something you've done.
I thought that lesson was made a while ago. Listen, I get 2.5 or 3 times the amount of signatures that we need just for the buffer, because you just never know. And to me, it is literally the baseline to beginning your campaign. And if you don't get that right, you could be in trouble. So I hope this does send the message, folks, that make sure you get the signatures.
Now, Iowa Democrats are going to need much more than signatures if they hope their caucuses will remain first in the nation in 2024. Next, how the Congresswoman sees this big challenge ahead.